horses and ridden by Mick Kinnan. 2 is Gabba, ridden by Willie Carson. 3, Nuamis, owned like Gabba by Sheikh Hamdan Al Maktoum and carrying his second colours and ridden by Pat Edery. 4 is Smart Alec, ridden by Ray Cochran. 5, Soviet Line, last year's winner, ridden by Richard Quinn. 6 is Spectrum, ridden by John Reed. And 7 is Brief Glimpse, one here over 5 furlongs, a 2-year-old, ridden by Michael Hills. The going now officially soft, and the betting as follows.
And Spectrum is favourite for the Lockinge. Well backed on the course, he's now 5-4 from 6-4. Next best, and also well backed this morning in the offices at 3-1, but receding on the course to 3-1 is Charnwood Forest. Then it's 6-1 Soviet Line, 7-1 Smart Alec from 11-2, 14-1 Gabba, 16-1 Newbury, and 40-1 Brief Glimpse.
And then away. Gabba in the centre. Soviet Line over on the far side. Charnwood Forest and Nuamis come next, matching strides. And it's Gabba the leader from Soviet Line and Nuamis, then Charnwood Forest, then comes Swift Alec, Spectrum, Smart Alec I should say, then Spectrum and Brief Glimpse. Gabba towards the left, the sheepskin noseband towards the right, Soviet Line. These two Sandown rivals disputing it as they race towards the 5-pole in this Juddmonte Lockinge Stakes, with Nuamis in third, Charnwood Forest 4, then Smart Alec just behind them. Over on the far rail then, travelling sweetly at the moment, is Spectrum. The back marker is the filly Brief Glimpse. So towards the right, Soviet Line, nearest to us, Gabba, Nuamis, Charnwood Forest, Smart Alec, Spectrum and Brief Glimpse. Now past the halfway mark, Soviet Line towards the right, Gabba towards the left as we see these two. Charnwood Forest being asked to quicken now. Spectrum just in behind him. Smart Alec still there on the left of the picture. Soviet Line under pressure. Willie Carson travelling well still on Gabba. Charnwood Forest putting in a challenge now, but Soviet Line, last year's winner, quickening on the far side. On the near side, Charnwood Forest. It's Charnwood Forest on the near side, Soviet Line on the far side as they race into the closing stages. Soviet Line on the far side, Charnwood Forest on the near side. Soviet Line, last year's winner, on the far side, being challenged all the time by Charnwood Forest, but Soviet Line's going to hold on and win it at the line. Soviet Line has just won it from Charnwood Forest, with Spectrum third, 4 Smart Alec, Gabba dropped back to be fifth, 6 Nuamis, and 7 was Brief Glimpse. Well, Soviet Line, last year's winner, looks as though he's held on the far side to hold Charnwood Forest, but the judges call for a photo. He's called for a photo at the end of the Juddmonte Lockinge between Charnwood Forest on the near side and last year's winner Soviet Line on the far side.
Soviet Line 13-2, second number 1 Charnwood Forest 3-1, third number 6 Spectrum. The 11th.